did you guys know the previous host, he was replaced and looks like I'm in charge now? It is going to be a particularly good episode because tonight...
Steve! Dude! What are you doing? Seriously, what are you... Dude! Really? Come on. Be better, okay? You'll get your time, okay? But right now, no. It's my time. Ugh. I apologize about that, folks, but let me be the first to say hello, good evening, and bienvenidos, buenas noches, everybody. It is I, everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and of course, we are back. Yes, back once again for another exciting installment of Figure Friday. Oh yes. It is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, we basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live not only from the world of TikTok, but also from the world of YouTube, because again, that's where I started, so I want to keep it going as long as possible. So, before the holiest of moments, folks, let me be the first to say, if you haven't already, please, I need you to do me a favor and go grab yourself something to drink, go grab yourself something to eat. If you want to grab a snack, and just that's fine too. Or if you just want to chill for a little bit, I want to give everybody equal, ample opportunity or a chance to get in here. If they got to do what they got to do, that's perfectly fine. There's absolutely no rush. Do what you got to do. I mean, hey, I'm right here. We got plenty of time. So go ahead, go do what you gotta. And don't worry about me. I had my food not too long ago. Some delicious Asian cuisine. And I gotta tell you, it was friggin' awesome. And of course, I'm chilling tonight with a lovely concoction of Dr. Pepper, cherry, and vanilla from the good folks of Sonic. Ah, yes, indeedy. Hello, everybody who's coming in. Midnight Genstar. I see you guys coming in. Thank you so much for joining me. Awesome. I hope you guys are having a wonderfully splendiferous Friday evening as well. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. And of course, if you haven't already, remember to stretch, because that's always an essential part, right? It's always an essential part to a good living. But, yeah, awesome. I hope you guys are doing well, honestly. It's going to be quite the evening, quite the episode. So I hope you guys are awesomely ready. Edie. Moo? Bruh, you think you could just come in here and say moo on this live? Okay, fine, you can. I'll give you that. Moo? Well, heck, I mean, in here, we don't say moo, honestly. We say, oh! Yes, indeed, that's what we say. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Your family, and you know I love you, brother. Really. So don't forget that. Hello and good evening, ladies Samire. Welcome in. You're just in time, actually. So, like I said, I do hope that you guys are ready, because as you can see, we have hit that mark. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us. Or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight on the YouTube channel, welcome as well. So, let me be the first also to welcome you guys to the start of the most wonderful time of the year. And no, I do not mean the holly jolly season surrounding a man with a big belly and red. Oh, no. I mean the spooky season. That's right, folks. It's the time to get ready, hang decorations, costume up, hand out candy to the kids. And of course, I thought it's only natural to start off tonight's epic episode by introducing a pair of rejects straight from the devil himself. So, I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, why don't we go ahead and get started, huh? And now, also before we get started, must hydrate. Remember to hydrate, y'all. I'm talking to you. Remember to hydrate. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Ooh, I got the gas. Got the gas. Yes, indeed. Spooky season is finally here. I got to tell you, I have definitely been waiting so so long for this season. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like all the other holidays, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, the Christmas season. Don't get me wrong. I like those days just as equally, but it's just, it doesn't like, how can I put it? It doesn't really, boom, like Halloween does, honestly. That's just my opinion. Heck, just take it with a grain of salt. That's all I can say. Because I know everybody's different. Okay. You too. Yes, indeed. That is what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad we have that in common, my lady. Okay. So, first up, I thought that we can go and introduce a man who had, oh my God, he had a very traumatic lifestyle, and that comes to him like from being not necessarily born, but like from an early childhood. Now, it's because of this traumatic lifestyle that unfortunately he became something a whole lot more worse and a whole lot more dangerous. So please, ladies and gents, give our first big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Otis Driftwood. But yes, that's right, folks. It's Mr. Run Rabbit! Oh my goodness. Of the House of a Thousand Corpses film, making his debut this fine Friday evening. And of course, he's brought with him a bloody tale of his history, which, I actually have to share. Otherwise, just saying, just saying. But let me get him out of there so you guys can have a peek. Oh, yes. And he does come with a couple of accessories. Oh, yeah. Dang. I love the fact that he's sporting this red robe or whatever, because that's actually part of his cult wear. Let me give you guys a close-up. Okay. Now, before we get into the accessories, I would like to share his history with you. So, Mr. Driftwood here, my apologies. Again, he was horribly neglected and abused by his parents throughout his entire childhood. And unfortunately, like they honestly, they didn't even give him a name from the times like that. But he actually committed his first murder at the age of 14. Now, presumably, it was his parents. Now, nothing was confirmed, but it's safe to say it probably was, honestly. Now, for most of his life, Otis was a drifter and traveling all over the country from Wilmington, Delaware to Hurst, Texas. And whereas in a small town of Rugsville, Texas, he actually met another individual named Cutter and was soon living with his new friend's family, whom he had renamed the Fireflies. Now, this family actually consisted of Cutter's girlfriend, who was actually then called Eve Wilson, who Driftwood actually nicknamed Mama Firefly. Now, Eve, she did have a pair of sons, Rufus and Tiny, and the daughter with whom Otis actually formed an immediate bond with, and he nicknamed her Baby Firefly. Now, we fast forward a couple of years after Otis actually joined the family. Otis and Baby actually roamed the roads. Whoever came across them, they ended up dead. And these murderers were actually referred to as the Son of Satan murderers. And later, in the winter of 1976, when Baby returned to Rugsville alone and resumed her life on the Firefly farm, my apologies, while Driftwood actually continued his murderous rampage across many other states. Now, he did travel all over the country, stealing and selling cars in order to survive and make an income. But eventually, he returned to Rugsville to reunite with the Firefly once again to continue their path of chaos all across the United States, honestly. I seen you come in here, T. I know you're in the crowd somewhere, honestly. Music is Love 369. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening, honestly. Okay. Now, I will share some fun, I'm sorry, not fun facts necessarily, but first, I would very much like to share these accessories that he's got with him. Hello and good evening, mother. Okay, so first up we have a little, what looks like a lantern with a lone flame in it. Really cool, in my opinion, honestly. And of course, what we also have here is, I'm guessing it's some type of like a book full of incantations or like a spell book or something. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. No, okay. But like, yeah, like you can see because it's got like all kinds of symbols, pagan languages, things like that. Honestly, but let me show you guys here on the tube. Yep, I know it's kind of blurred. Probably, I apologize about that. But since you're just joining us, I'll show you the first individual of this evening. It's Otis Driftwood of the House of a Thousand Corpses. And shout out to you for the roses. Thank you so much for the 60 roses. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Now, I did see that they released a new gift in the gallery. It's called a mystery bear or something like that. I don't know what it entails, but I mean, honestly, I'm honestly wondering what would happen if I do that. Okay. Now, I did only find out maybe a couple of interesting fun facts about Mr. Driftwood here. For example, in the first movie, Otis was actually albino and clean shaven. But in the sequel, which was The Devil's Rejects, he was actually a regular Caucasian and had a mustache and a beard. Now, the only reason that happened is because Rob Zombie did it because he felt like the character Otis being albino didn't really fit the style of the sequel. So that was Mr. Zombie's call, and I feel like it was a better decision to be made for the film. Gothic Starling, I see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, Miss Raven? I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening. And if you're not, I'm manifesting it to you. I hope that helps, honestly. I'm not really good at that, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, and probably the most kind of like interesting, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of spooky. You just got off work. Hey, thank you for joining us. Honestly, I appreciate you being here. We all do. You're always welcome. It's that. Sorry, but hey, you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, hey, we all have our lives and we are all living them. So you got nothing to apologize for, really. You are doing great, and don't ever forget that, okay? For real, don't forget that. But oh yeah, probably the most interesting fun fact that I found out about Mr. Driftwood here. Well, howdy, Miss Mouse. How you doing? How you doing? It's that the whole concept of a homicidal cult-like family in which he was involved in is actually similar, kind of eerily similar to the real life Manson family. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who the Manson family is. I don't want to get into history about them because, well, they might cut my life. That's all I'm going to say. No problem. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Whew, my goodness. But honestly, like I said, I don't want to share too much about that because I know all the facts about that man, and I don't want to talk too much about it. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Thank you so much for the heart me. Right there. It's all love, ma'am. It's all love. Okay. Oh, yeah. But before we move on, I'd like to share this cool little background that came with him. It's the Firefly Farm, Firefly House, but it's got like a little dark, little rainy type feel, honestly. Very spooky, but very cool. Okay. Are you guys good? Make sure that you are hydrating. Make sure you're drinking something, really. I mean, I'd say don't drink anything alcoholic, but I mean, hey, everybody's different. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, goodness. My apologies. Pardon me. Okay, so next up, we are actually going to be sharing some laughs, but also we're going to be introducing the face, or rather the patriarch of the Firefly family. And of course, at the end of this introduction, we're going to be having a moment of silence for this particular character as well. So give me one more big Wolfpack welcome. But first, real quick, we're at 1.1K likes. Y'all are doing me so much justice, and I'm so thankful. So, allow me to introduce Captain Spaulding. But yes, that's right, folks. The man who loves him some chicken has also joined us alongside his best friend, Otis Driftwood. Okay, get that out there. Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. Oh my god, that's awesome. I know, right? These were a pair of rare finds, and I'm so happy that I found them because they are really cool. And I love House of a Thousand Corpses. It's one of my favorite films. Show you guys. Oh yeah, and the hat is removable. But I mean, the captain here, he told me to keep it on, so I'm gonna keep it there. Oh, thank you so much for the level ship. We're level 21. Oh my goodness, that's new. Honestly, that's really cool. I mean, it's new to me. I ain't seen it or probably haven't gotten it yet, but hey, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. Chill right there for me, Cap. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, indeed. And remember, gift givers, followers, subs, y'all get howls. Don't forget that. Now, of course, he's brought with him a whole lot more than chicken and chuckles. He's allowed me to share his story, as long as I promote his, weird museum. Honestly, can't find the bear you mentioned. If you look up here, like where this little symbol is, it should be there. Honestly, like it should pop up. It's like a little. It's the one with the little question mark on it. If that helps. Okay, so Mr. Spaulding here is played by actor Sid Haig and is the proprietor of Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. And when we actually, it's true he made his debut in the House of a Thousand Corpses film, but I mean he didn't really get a lot of screen time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he had one of the best openings in the film, but when we fast forward to him in The Devil's Rejects, he's actually forced to abandon his establishment and clown persona in order to assist in the escape of his children from the federal government. Now, unfortunately, he does fail, and the trio are taken into custody and sent to prison. But when we fast forward about a decade later, in the events of Three from Hell, he's actually seen emaciated, elderly, and awaiting his execution via lethal injection. Now, again, he is definitely one of my favorite characters. And again, massive shout out to the store that I found him in. There's a nice. But the first blind box bear was a referee bear. Nice. Calling an audible and a yes, indeed. That's awesome. That's new. I mean, like I said, that's one of the new things. That's really cool. Honestly, really cool. But like I said, before we get into the fun facts, again, I want to share this also little equally cool backdrop that came with him, because that's actually part of a ride as opposed to his Museum of Monsters and Mad Men. It's called, I think it's called A Ride from Hell or something like that. Where is it? It's called Murder Ride. My apologies. See, because it actually features it right here on the side. It says, see Ed Gein, Albert Fish, and Dr. Satan. Bring home some tasty fried chicken. And of course, Murder Ride, take a trip into hell. And hey, if you're a child, you get in half price. So something to think about for the kiddies, just saying. Okay. Okie dokie, chill right there for me, Cap. Thank you so much. Oh, but before I forget, he also does come with a couple of accessories. Well, one accessory, honestly. But he does come with an interchangeable hand and what appears to be a little bit of a cane, honestly. Which is honestly very cool. Wish I could stay, but I gotta get dinner, have fun. I dig this. Hey, much appreciated for stopping by, Miss Mouse. Thank you so much. Oh, we got a line on that one. Dang! Awesome. Thank you so much. That's really cool. I like it. It's kind of like opening I love the mystery concept because there's so many of them in there. That's really, really awesome, honestly. But thank you for stopping by, Miss Mouse. I look forward to seeing you again. You're always welcome here, and thank you so much. You're awesome. Okay, but again, why don't we share a couple of fun facts about him? Did you guys know that he's actually named after the Groucho Marx character of the same name from a play called Animal Crackers? I kid you not, that's actually legitimate. I looked that up. And possibly the most interesting fact is that Captain Spaulding's character is actually inspired by serial killer John Wayne Gacy, which of course everybody knew him as the Killer Clown. So again, something else I don't want to share about that man, because I mean I read up on his history, and I don't think that's something I need to share here on the live stream. That's all I'm gonna say, honestly. Hold on one second, folks. Hold on. Let me get this commode right here. Okay. So Oh, nice. We got another referee on that one. Okay. So he was a sick. Oh, I know. Honestly, between like him and like other names like Jeffrey Dahmer, and there's just so many friggin' other notorious names out there. It's crazy, honestly, very crazy. But I just want to take a moment, to share a moment of silence for actor Sid Haig, because he did pass away a couple of years back, and I'm very happy because I found this character, so I want to make sure I honor it. So again, I want to just have a moment of silence, just real quick, folks, real quick. May you rest in peace, Sid Haig, and I mean his memory will always be with us. We will always remember him as the good captain, and we thank him for everything. And I know he's resting in heaven up there. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't do horror, but real crime I can do for some reason. Hey, honestly, that's okay, because I mean, like real crime, it is actually a whole lot more like intuitive. Now, I do kind of dabble in it, I mean, I'm not like a hardcore things like that, but I do know about certain names and criminals like from way back in the days. Honestly, I mean, other than Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer, I do know about the Manson family, about the family that they did, the murders, all types of things. Honestly. And I honestly, that's really cool. It's really like a brain teaser. It really like it's a brain tugger. That's what I call it, because it gets into your mind and then it tugs you in the direction that because it makes you want to delve a whole lot more. Okay, yes indeed, amen. Thank you so much, ladies and Mary. And now, before we get out of here, folks, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who came out to see me tonight. All the likes, the gifts, the follows, and you guys are amazing. I will be looking forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. Feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear. And of course, feel free to sample one of these fine videos when they do appear as well. And again, I'm happy also because it is the start of the spooky season. And I also get to debut this beautiful piece of clothing right here. It says, "Slay, the nightmare isn't over." Halloween. Slay all day. That's right, Michael Myers. But yeah, like I said, folks. Oh yeah, and I will be shooting over to my Twitch to actually play the newly released Ghost of Yotei game. It was the ever popular sort of like a continuance, not continuance, but sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. So I invite you guys to please come over. You guys are more than welcome to come over on my Twitch channel. Come and yap, watch me. Just go after more vengeance. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. And as always, folks, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be kind to animals. Happy spooky season, and peace.